Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XII, where we're bumbling around the drenched, rainy mess that is XII now. Apparently, we've been doing this long enough that an entire season has passed, and now it's the rainy times. Makes me wonder how long we spent in jail for the course of this playthrough. Thanks, Ardo. I like when she casts Cure, it looks like she shoots the little ball of healing light out by like hitting it like a baseball with her spear. Watch, she'll do it. You just like swing the spear and like smack the ball. It's more obvious when she heals someone besides herself, but it's just adorable. It'll be more noticeable if you ever see anyone else need healing. Alright, so we're going to run back here and see if we can find this charge ability in the Technic shop real quick, just before we get too far away from Rabanastre. I like their quick travel, fast transport system essentially like shakes the earth with magic every time they use it. But yeah, that doesn't seem safe. But they're Moogles, so they don't really care about the long-term environmental effects of what they do. Moogles in this world are pure capitalists. I've noticed. Charge. Which I need 200.
Welcome, Raiders. Thank you, Vicky Sanctus, for the raid.
Hey, Vicky! Welcome in, Raiders! I am Rykerian. I am the Storyteller VTuber. Here in my library, we visit a whole bunch of different story-based games. Right now, we're playing through the Final Fantasy series in a race. If you happen to see what you like, drop me a follow. How you doing, Vicky? How was stream? Also, Ardo, Tale of Lancelot. I don't even remember what that one's from. Oh, yeah, the Tale of Roxanne. I'm remembering both of those, the Apocrypha books, are from the, are lore books from the World of Final Fantasy game, in terms of explaining some of the backstory of that world and the things that happened before the Demon Dyad ended up screwing everything up. I'm glad your stream was okay. If you need to run, if you need to go grab some food or hit the hay and go to bed, I totally understand. Feel free to check out if you need to. Otherwise, welcome. Same with all you Raiders. Come on, check out. Have fun. We've just been working through trying to get through the Giza Plains again. You thought it was referencing Fate Apocrypha? No. All of my books from the checkout are actual in-universe books that you can get in different Final Fantasy games. You're a bit farther. That's fine. Luckily, that means like your audience isn't going to get spoiled. Right, what does charged do? Does anyone even have it as a... Charge. Restores user MP and mischarges. If Technic failed, MP is reduced to 0. Well, that doesn't sound mathematically useful. I mean, I guess it does. It depends on the odds. Like, how likely is it to fail? Alright, we got... Yeah, we're slowly trying to get Fran her Gambit slots because she didn't have any for 1,000 years. You know what it does? Well, Vicky, maybe you could help. How often does it blow up in your face? Gauging on usefulness here. Oh, we have Mace's charge. She can get charge. You recommend Gambit, self MP less than 10%, charge. Okay. Anello, do you have access to charge anywhere in your list of goodies here? Probably some long distant thing way over in the corner here or something. Or I've already unlocked it on her. That could be it. Any magic caster miss likely has charge. I figure they have any caster would have it somewhere based off of what it does. I just don't know where on the boards it always is. Like Vaughn's probably got it. Knowing his dumb... It's... Oh yeah, it's right there. We were already working towards it. You have it somewhere, both here? You're a time battle mage. Yours is way up here. Okay. I just realized that Fran and Bosch are the only ones who can't wear heavy armor. Yet? Does the Shikari get access to it at some point? I thought they were all light armor. Yeah, I don't... I'm pretty sure Archer probably doesn't. Archer does? Why the heck would the Archer have access to heavy armor? Well, I guess down here they do. And Bushi does too? That's crazy. Madness, I say. Oh, so they do, but they're in the, like, locked off areas that you need, like, espers to unlock? So the real answer here is they most likely will only never get to use heavy armor. Because that really depends on what everybody else gets. Alright, we used our last bit of our coin to get that. Those armors are not likely to be obtained until late game. Yeah, I kind of figured because they actually had, like, proper names instead of, like, Iron Helm. Same with how they're unlocked on those license boards. So, optional late game espers, I'm imagining. I still don't know why Ash doesn't turn into Belias when you summon him. Like, isn't that what they did in the other games? You activated, like, the Zodiac Crystal or whatever, and you would turn into one of the big hulking monsters. Now, granted, be merciful, I have played very little of Tactics. Namely because I played it when I was in, I think, middle school? Maybe? And it was one of those things where I'm just kind of like, wow, this is not the type of game I'm used to at all. And I didn't really have time to reconfigure my brain because I was in the middle of school and everything like that to try and get used to how to play it. And I was only renting it, so I only had it for 3 days. So generally, yeah, I wasn't really big on Tactics when I was younger. Still want to try it again because, strangely enough, and here's what I don't get, is why young Vry ended up going, nah, not Tactics, no thank you. Young Vry also was a big fan of Shining Force. Put that together. Why is there a ball of electricity? Run? Well, now you're making me want to try and fight it. Hi, ball. Okay, it's an optional encounter. Okay, I didn't mean to aggro that. I was just trying to fight the dog on the other side. It had a green health bar. I meant if I don't hit it, it shouldn't do anything, right? You warned me. Right, but I wasn't attacking it. No magic. I didn't attack it with magic. I attacked the dog with magic. You didn't say don't attack it with magic. You said no magic. Well, you see, now with the context, I kind of get what you mean. I just thought if I didn't attack it with magic, because I mean, I saw it had reflect on it. The good thing is that you learned. But the good thing is I ran away. And all we really lost was Vaughn and Pinello. Is that really losing anything of value? Poor Vaughn and Pinello. I mean, I'm nicer to Pinello, but like, she's more responsible than Vaughn, but I wouldn't necessarily argue that she's necessarily smarter. So you've seen elementals in this game, yes? Assuming that ball was an elemental, yes. Is that the first one I've seen so far in the game? Yes. Nope. That's not what an elemental looks like? Then no, I have not seen an elemental in this game. I like how you are the most passive thing in this entire area. You look like you would eat anything in a bite. I'm pretty sure you can fit Vaughn in your mouth. And yet you're not interested in fighting anything, are you? Not one bit. Eat Vaughn. Please? Let's put him in. Just one bite. What exactly do your upper jaws do? Your mandibles? I'm trying to figure out the function of them. Ah, so this is where all the branches went. So elementals are medium-sized balls of elemental energy, and they get angry if magic is used in their general vicinity. They are dangerous. Oh boy. What I encountered was something far worse called an N-tite. Hello? You're not even an enemy. What are you? Hey, can I talk to you? No? Hi. Okay. Well, we're just ignoring you then. Entites are elementals' older brother. So, I get the feeling that their names are derived from Ents, like heal him? But he ignored me and was rude. Well, fine. I'll go find him. He's way back here. Ah, there we go. Vaughn, did you use that one potion that we got? There. You're here. Your thinking is that Entite is an Ivalice variant of Entity? I can see that. I healed you and you did nothing. You dragged me into a fight, actually. He doesn't do anything. You just thought it would be a nice gesture. Well, I mean, yeah, I suppose. Since I'm headed to his homeland, maybe he'll tell them that I helped them and they'll let me in, and I'll be able to skip that entire section of the story where they probably will ask me to do a bunch of stuff to help them to get their trust. Wouldn't that be nice? That's an elemental. On. No. I mean, especially that spell of all things. We gotta find more trees to cut down. That's a froggy. Okay, so that is the way you cross to the other bank.
At your best.
Althea, why? Even if it wasn't your party that did it? Okay, that's kind of messed up. First aid missed. I don't see a tree to cut down that way. There's got to be another one somewhere nearby, though. First aid only works on HP critical allies. He looks pretty critical, though. He's got 99 left. See, like, anything these guys do would probably kill him. Okay, like, if he did that twice, he would have been dead. And pretty much stops. First aid only works, and it pretty much stops being useful at the first aid. Well, considering it got me from 35 to 60. Yeah, I could see why that is not a super helpful technique. Well, good news is Vaughn finished leveling to 17, which means we can replace him back with Ash, who does know how to use Cure. Since we're going just round robin on leveling people up right now. There's also a big turtle here. Why turtle? Turtle is tanky? Well, one would assume. But I bet it's weak to frost or cold. Uh-oh. Yeah. I blame the turtle. Turtle was casting water magic. Yeah. Turtle was a jerk. Well, he doesn't know charge. I think Ash is the only one that knows charge. Charge. I should go buy this MP less than 10 gambit. Next time I'm in town, I will. That one seems a little bit less pressing. Like, that's good to have.
Your luck.
I guess I am right next to where you go to Rabinaster. Just run. Somehow I have looped all the way back. 30% will come sooner than you think, and if it fails... I mean, right now, 30% would be about 40 HP, which, if it fails... I mean, I guess that's, what, 3 casts of, heal, maybe? And your character will just keep using charge until their MP is back above 30%, and that's a lot of chance to fail. That is a much better point that I didn't actually think of. I kind of forget that they just kind of repeat doing the same things over and over until the condition is no longer applicable. See, I'm using gamer brain and not programmer brain. That's my problem. I need to remember that I must remember the old teachings of the for loop. Why am I going in here? Wrong shop. Yes, sell. Maybe we can make some money. Now let's go down the list and see if we can find it. These are all faux. That's ally MP less than 10. I kind of wish you had the ability to do a not modifier. So if I could do status not equal to protect, use protect. Where is it? Self MP less than 10. That would be ally any? But does that include yourself if you do ally any? See, now I'm wondering if there's any other crucial ones I should grab while I can. You know, using ally any would cast protect on any ally without protect. Okay. And there's also just using the self gambit if you just want it on yourself. See, that's weird, because that's confusing in terms of a mechanic, I would say. Because generally, as long as the condition is being met, this being any ally exists, you would think that they would just sit there and keep casting protect on them, even if it's already on them. Because it does that with other things, where as long as the condition exists... Yeah, we have self. That's why it took you quite a while to figure it out. Yeah, that's not intuitive. Like, either make it work that way or not. Better yet, scrap the gambit system. Give me a flow chart. I want if-and statements. I want for loops. I want I want and, or, zand, zor. I want junior mints. What happened to the junior mints at the movies? You can also do ally any Asuna and any ally self-included that has the status ailment that Asuna can cure. And similar gambits. Well, that'll be useful once I get Asuna. Alright, less than 10. Less than 10. And I'll give you one once you actually get charge. Yeah, you won't do charge. Alright, now we head through the Giza Plains to the Southlands. Doggies are very resistant to katana, unless katana hit multiple times. Then, doggy weak against katana. It's just logic. You can also do foe, fire weakness, fire for any enemy that would be weak to fire. You don't even need to use Libra. Oh, dang! Says the Gambit Camper will just instinctively know to do the thing. So it's smart until it's really dumb, is what I'm getting. I found another turtle. Now I'm catching on. Yay! Nope, we're not dealing with any of you people. There's a little glowy ball. I'm not messing with anything around a glowy ball anymore. We're just running. We're not even stopping to try and fight the glowy ball. Or trying to fight anything near a glowy ball. We're not going to try and be like, oh, well, if we pull it this far away, we won't upset the glowy ball. No, that's not worked so far. We'll just go to the next screen at this point. Althea is now level 17. Means we round robin Bosch back in. As the Acuria is my witness, I will reach the next area before we end this segment. Bitch, we're slowly getting there. The nice side is there's no werewolves now. The Acuria can suck your legs. No, testicle. But they're such good and benevolent gods. They look after us. Look, I wouldn't just be repeating propaganda for the sake of it. Okay, so the exit is this way. Around the rock. Man, why? I need to swap out. Is this the finish line that I so seek? It's question marks. We made it to question marks. Huzzah! Oh no, it's the Calm Lands. They can't keep getting away with this! Funny! I'm just gonna follow you around. I think it's noticed. We like cute little bunnies. I adore the bunnies in this game. I less adore these things. Yeah, there's big bird things over there. Don't necessarily want to get involved with flying things right this second. Surprise snake! You've mentioned how the bunnies can cast Cure on you? No, you have not. The bunnies can cast Cure? I had no idea they do that. You're not sure what the requirements are? Okay. Yeah, I had no idea that was a thing they did. You first noticed it when Vaughn was HP critical? Okay. So probably at least that's a part of it. I hope another part of it isn't never killed any bunnies ever. Because, I mean, I kind of did just for the whole putting them in the bestiary thing. You're guessing it has something to do with how close you are to 0 HP? Okay. That makes sense. I mean, the series has always done really cool stuff with, like, bonus little things that'll happen when you're really low health. Like Interceptor coming to your aid and instant killing an enemy when you're playing when Shadow is at critical health in Final Fantasy VI. We're eventually going to get around to figuring out where the heck we need to go. There's a little tunnel there, and a path up here.